the beauty of this is if you sell a consumable or you have repeat purchases, then this reactivation of a customer can be extremely profitable because of all those future purchases as well.
I've got two favorites.
All right, yeah.
First is, and I would say one is a post-pilot win, and the other one is one that is on our roadmap, but is just more of a direct mail win that I like.
Cool.
In post-pilot, what I see a lot of customers doing are abandoned carts where you put the QR code on the postcard, and because of the Shopify integration, we can get that sort of direct link back to the cart. And so
nice.
I see a lot of customers like, you get an abandoned cart, it triggers maybe an immediate email, an email a couple days later, and then if the customer still hasn't replied, or if they're not on your list, they get the postcard, 3-4 days later with the QR code that sends them right back into the
to
cart
their
where
cart.
the product is.
It's their QR code.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Cool from a usability point of view, just like an experience point of view.
And one interesting side note, like this is one of those kind of unexpected benefits or shifts, digital benefits from the pandemic, right? Like it's, so that shifted so much of our digital behavior. But QR codes, man, I remember when everyone was like, yeah, QR codes are dead. That's no one's using them. Those are long gone. But now that we had to use them at restaurants or other places, like QR codes are very much alive. I'm seeing them everywhere, and actually pretty easy, right? Because you use your camera app on your phone, and so that's really, really useful. So QR code sending you right back to your cart. That's super cool.
Yeah, and then you could put tracking and UTMs in the QR code too. So the postcard campaign shows up in Google Analytics now. So
yeah.
I just like that as a usability thing, and then. I really like this brand, Petalura. Alan Schifrin's the CEO.
What's the name of it one more time, Drew?
Petalura. So they are. He's a colleague. I met him a while ago. His background's in cataloging. So ran a printer, and he's just been able to grow I'm not licensed to say how big his brand is, but let's just say, mid 8 figures brand or eight-figure brand, I would say almost like 90% off a catalog, which isn't that crazy? Like in this day and age, that you can grow an e-commerce business that big off of catalog prospecting. Like get the right list and then send that list a catalog. And he's just, wash, rinse, repeat. And he's done it profitably, right? So it's not like he's bleeding money as he acquires these customers. So just my conversations with Alan have been really inspiring and have got us thinking through how we're going to roll out prospecting at post-pilot, because that I think is like the next big win this year.
Yeah.
Is starting to get into prospecting, but doing it right, not just doing it off zip code, putting some more thought behind how we can get prospecting audiences and lookalike audiences and just some really cool stuff off of customer behavior on your website. So.
Yeah, I think that will be an amazing innovation because just doing blanket zip code targeting and that's really never worked very well. But if it's a very targeted list, and if you could somehow build that lookalike audience or behavioral audience and pull that into email or direct mail rather, that'd be pretty powerful for sure.